Hello, everybody, and welcome to something that I hope will become a weekly race review. But here's my race review for the Bowman Gray Clash. No notes, all just me talking. So I'm just gonna yap for I don't know how long, but I'll just start from the beginning. Um, the LCQ, I didn't see a lot of it, but I saw the I didn't watch any of it live. I saw the finish of the LCQ. That was pretty entertaining with Cendric pushing Allmendinger and LaJoy, I think. Yeah, it was LaJoy. I mean, sucks for LaJoy. I know he was called up here last second. I think he still did pretty well. I mean, LaJoy, his career's kind of been falling. But anyways, also he'll be on the car, the 99 car for the 500. And so Cendric made it in through the LCQ. So I don't remember all who made it. But Ryan Reese started out the race in the back. And if you didn't watch the race, you'll see why I mentioned him later. And I mean, a lot of guys started in the back. SVG was in the back. Zilich was in the back. And then those first few laps, Larson dominated. The only way you could have passed in that first 100 lap span before the halfway break was just plain old bumping and running. Like, Byron wasn't afraid to do it to his teammate when he got the lead. I mean, it was a pretty good first half. I mean, the short track package, it's not incredible, but it was pretty fun to watch. And then the second half happened. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about the second half. It was not great, but I just finished up watching the Going video, and I think it's a disservice to the drivers and NASCAR. It was a unfamiliar situation. Like, they never ran it at this track. They've never done stuff like that. Well, I mean, at an oval on that short of a track. You know, I I don't I kind of blame NASCAR with like the fuel controversy and stuff. I think that shouldn't have been a controversy. I feel like that's fine. I mean, no one was expecting to run 100 laps under caution, you know. But I mean, I don't know. Trying to okay. Um, but it's just and then oh yeah, the rain caused like an hour delay. That sucked, but I can't do anything. We can't do anything about that. Sorry, I was looking for the paint schemes. But I will say sorry, I'm everywhere. Austin Dillon seemed like the worst, like um not rain guy in the rain. I don't know how he got up there, to be honest, because he was just falling off. Like, he spun or two or three times, got into the wall a few times. I mean, to be fair, everyone. I mean, they don't normally drive in the rain. I mean, so don't. I don't doubt the drivers. Yes, Goen brought up a good point. They are world class drivers. But just because you're a world class driver doesn't mean you're good at every single thing. Like, you can't go out and just race lawnmowers and be immediately good at it. That was a horrible example, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't expect Max Verstappen, if he ever drove a NASCAR, like, he is a world class driver, but if he drove a NASCAR, like, he would probably not win. For all we know, he could wreck. I mean, so I see the complaint. I don't agree with the complaint, but it is what it is. I mean, you're not going to make everyone happy, no matter what. Not every single person is going to be happy, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, the rain came. What was it? I mean, the race got pushed back by 2 days because of snow. They had to battle snow, sleet, rain. whatever else it was, I don't remember. I think there's a bunch of other things. Yeah, everything was going against NASCAR running this race. I'll be honest, there was a moment where I thought they weren't even going to get it in on Wednesday, but luckily they did, thankfully, and it was just it was a good race. I'll rank the race at the end um out of 10, but I think what do I think really? I kind of need to think about this. I think that it was a good race. The first half, definitely the better half. The second half was kind of a wreck fest. I mean, I'll mention Carson Hocevar. Carson Hocevar, man, was good. Like there was a point where he was really like once he got the lead. I know once you get the lead, assuming there's not a caution, it's pretty easy, I assume, to keep the lead. He kept the lead for I think about 30 laps. Don't quote me on that. I haven't looked, but he was pretty good. Um, who else? Connor Zilic and SVG came alive in the rain. They were incredible in the rain, and then SVG spun out. Zilic was involved, and they both just never were able to get themselves back up there. Denny Hamlin spun 2 or 3 times, and he finished fifth. As actually, let's go over the finishing results. I, they're getting plagued with it. Oh my god. Bob's Discount Furniture, screw you. Anyway, so Ryan Preece won, William Byron in second, Ryan Blaney in third, Suarez in fourth, which he was kind of just mad at everybody. Denny Hamlin, as I said, got a top 5. Chase Briscoe, I think he may have had the best all-around car. Like, he was good on the short run, kind of. I mean, he wasn't really good on restarts, but short run and long run, I know they were pretty good. I know they were complaining about the whole fuel thing, but just I think everyone should have filled the cars. I feel like NASCAR should have made that. Austin Dillon got 7th. When the rain started to die down towards the end, Austin Dillon really came through the field. Chris Buescher 8th, Ross Chastain 9th, Alex Bowman got 10th. I think, Alex Bowman, I think he started dead last. I think he had to use his points provisional if I remember correctly. Because he didn't make it through the LCQ or anything. I mean, he was nowhere. I think the best he ran was 10th, in the dry and in the wet. Logano, again, same thing. I don't really remember a lot. Josh Berry dominated the LCQ. He made his way in, didn't really do anything again. Bell, there was a point where he was running dead last. Maybe not dead last, but barely inside the top 20 for a long time. Ty Gibbs, he led a few laps. He was leading at halfway and then just lost it and was never able to come back from it. The rain did not help the Joe Gibbs guys. Hocevar, who got damage when I think it was SVG spun, maybe? Or it may have been Hamlin or Dylan, whoever it was. It may have been Bubba. I don't remember. But Kyle Larson, once that rain came, he fell off a cliff. After that first run, when he lost the lead, he was never able to get it back. And it just, Chase Elliott finished 17th. I don't know what was with his car. I think the best he ran was 10th. From what I remember, but he was not good today. I mean, he won it last year. Connor Zilic. I'll do Connor Zilic and SVG. Connor Zilic finished 18th. SVG finished 20th. I think they were pretty alright. I mean, when the rain came, they were good, but they were both involved in the accident when Briscoe decided to not turn and brake and decided to just dump the 97. And the 88 got involved. Kyle Busch was in between those two, finishing 19th. Kyle Busch like Logano, Berry, and Bell, and not Bell, Logano and Barry. He didn't really do anything tonight. I don't think he was involved in a lot of accidents. I think he was involved in maybe one or two, which is very light. I think there was like 12 caution. I don't remember. Austin Cindric 21st. I mean, And then the 23-11 duo of Tyler Eck and Bubba Wallace both finished in the final two positions in 22nd and 23rd respectively. Bubba is the only guy one lap down. There were no DNFs today. Your fastest lap is Ryan Preece. And, I don't know what to say. For best paint scheme, let me look at the paint schemes. Here they are. For best paint scheme, I know this is kind of a carbon copy, but I'm going to give it to the 16 of AJ Allmendinger. When you can fit green well on a car, it looks really good. And I don't think there's a bunch of standout paint schemes in this race. For the worst paint scheme, I have to give it to the Bob's Discount Furniture. That car sucks. I'm sorry. It is horrible. It is garbage. The colors don't match. I saw somebody on Discord make a way better scheme with like real lines and stuff, not the fake lines that are barely tinted that I literally just noticed as I'm looking at the car. It's not a good car in my opinion. If you like this car, I don't blame you, but I don't know who likes this car. Everyone I know hates this car with a passion, but one more thing and then I'll head off. It's driver of the day. I'm going to give it to Ryan Preece. He was really good, like, in that final 50 lap stretch. Wasn't really anywhere. I mean, he couldn't pass. You couldn't pass today. Because it's Bowman Gray. The only way you could pass was somebody wrecking or you just pushing someone through, bulldozing them. But I think this was a pretty good race. I'm going to give it I'll give it a 70%. First half was good, then the last fourth of the race was really a wreck fest. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you for the 500.